The Pentagon says the US force have now struck more than 5,000 targets inside Iran. The officials say the goal is to destroy Iran missiles and naval capabilities. But the bigger question is this: is this a limited operation or the beginning of much larger conflict in the Middle East? Tensions between United States, Israel and Iran have existed for decades, largely centering on the Iran's nuclear program and regional military activities. On Feb 28, the US and the Israeli force launched a large military campaign targeting the Iranian military infrastructure. The Pentagon refers to this campaign as Operation Epic Fury. Since then, Iran has responded with missiles and drone attacks targeting US bases and regional infrastructure.
Operation Epic Fury. It hits home. Our generation understands this fight.
During the Pentagon briefing, Joint Chief Chairman Dan Caine outlined the main objectives of the operation.
Talk a little bit about the progress thus far, acknowledging that Admiral Cooper will likely continue to give updates from CENTCOM. As the Secretary said, we're in the 10th, moving into the 11th day of Operation Epic Fury. The Joint Force remains focused on three military objectives.
First, destroy Iranian missile cockpits and launch capabilities.
Continue to destroy Iranian ballistic missiles and drone capability in order to prevent attacks on the U.S. and others throughout the region. And this means attacking launch sites, command and control nodes, stockpiles before they can threaten our personnel, our facilities, and our partners.
Second, neutralize the Iranian naval forces.
Second, we continue to strike the Iranian Navy and their capabilities in order to do things like sustain movement through the Straits of Hormuz.
And third, prevent the Iran from developing the nuclear weapons.
And third, we continue to start working on and going deeper into Iran's military and industrial base in order to prevent the regime from being able to attack Americans, our interests, and our partners for years to come and project power outside their borders. This means servicing production facilities, research and development sites, and infrastructure.
US military officials say the campaign has already struck more than 5,000 targets inside Iran. This includes missile launch facilities, drone infrastructure, command center, and naval assets. Some strikes have evolved long-range bombers such as Northrop B-2 Spirit, capable of delivering the bunker-penetrating weapons designed to destroy the underground facilities. Dan Caine said the US forces have significantly degraded Iranian military capabilities. US officials say repeated strikes have targeted missile launchers, weapon cockpiles, and air defense systems. Military leaders say the goal is to reduce the Iranian ability to launch large-scale attacks across the region. One of the biggest global concerns is the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow waterway connects the Persian Gulf to the global shipping routes. About 20% of the oil supply passes through this corridor. If the conflict disrupts the shipping in the strait, global energy prices could rise significantly. The future of the conflict remains uncertain. Iran has continued retaliatory attack across the region. The US officials say the military operation will continue until the mission objectives are achieved. At the same time, the political leaders, including Donald Trump, have suggested the conflict could end relatively quickly, while military officials say additional strikes may still occur. For now, the Pentagon describes this campaign as a limited military operation, but history shows that conflicts in the Middle East often evolve into unexpected ways. So the question is simple: will the Operation Epic Fury remain limited, or is this the beginning of wider regional war? Comment below and don't forget to subscribe.